Hello everyone and welcome back to another Table 1 video. Thank you so much for tuning in. You might notice no face cam today. Been having issues with my webcam, so that is why you don't get to see me today, but you do get to hear me, and we do get to take a look at Tornadus fans from France second place list from the Limitless online tournament, which had almost 700 players, which is insane for an online tournament. The first Limitless tournaments back in 2020 had over that, but since then, no tournament has even come close to this. So really impressive and really cool to see. Quite a cool deck to take the whole tournament down and get to the finals, only losing against VMAX, which we will take a look at in the afternoon video today. However, we're going to be talking about Kirin VMAX. If you saw my video talking about the tier list, I definitely thought, or I still think, this deck is a tier 2 deck, but I mean, I didn't do like tier 1, tier 1.5, tier 2. I feel like this is definitely the highest tier 2 deck. I do feel like it still has some really glaring weaknesses in terms of single price decks potential being complicated, although this list does try to fix that with the double Empoleon V to stop abilities from non-rule box Pokemon such as Gunface, such as Cramorant. So with double Emperor's Eyes in play, you can stop them in their tracks. But I don't know, something just, I don't know, in my personal style, going all in with a big tanky VMAX doesn't seem like the strategy in today's metagame, but clearly it's been working really good. And we used to have Mew VMAX and Flying Pikachu as the mainstay VMAXs of the format, and now we replace Flying Pikachu VMAX with Kyurem VMAX, right? Max Frost is definitely a very powerful attack, dealing unlimited damage to 1 KO anything, which some decks just can't stand getting 1-hit KO'd. And we have Palkia to power up, along with the possibility to apply subspace swell pressure and being a fantastic two-pricer. And Star Portal, of course, combining really well with Kyurem VMAX's ability, and also, I mean, with attack and the ability as well. And then being able to power up Rain and Greninja in a pinch as well to Moonlight Shuriken, being able to power up Empoleon V to apply pressure. And then we also get Crobat and Oranguru for support. So the deck does have a lot going for it. The main new thing in this particular list are the Rotom phones, sorry, which go really nicely with both Oranguru and Kyurem VMAX. Looking at the next 5, possibly getting you a supporter, possibly getting you an energy for the glaciated world ability, all really cool things. And then we have the 1 copy of Wash Energy to prevent effects of attacks from your Pokemon done to water Pokemon this card is attached to, so preventing Sableye attack, preventing, more importantly, Giratina's V-Star attack, which is their main way to 1KO a Kyurem VMAX. So pretty cool deck. Let's take a look at it in action after this quick message from our sponsors. If you're planning on buying any cards from TCG Player, make sure you use our affiliate link right here in the description of our video to help support the channel. It's the best way to do it, and it's free. Looking for PTGO codes? Photon Store has all the latest sets and promos instantly delivered to your email. You can use Table1 code when checking out for 5% off. Card Market is Europe's largest online marketplace for Pokemon cards. Whether you're looking for sealed product or singles, vintage or the latest sets, just follow the link in the description to find what you need. This video is sponsored by the Pokemon TCG deck building website PokemonCard.io. Alright, so we're gonna go second. We will also be getting at least 1 mulligan, perhaps more, and we already have a raw battle VIP pass. Double turbo plus the Marnies plus the Rotom phones clearly indicate, yep, Mew VMAX. So this was literally just the final of the Limitless tournament, so we'll have to see how we go about it. Going second should definitely prove to be quite a challenge when going up against Mew VMAX. So we'll have to see how we can overcome this disadvantage that we already have against my opponent's really good start, immediately grabbing a Norval VIP pass, not even thinking twice about it. Not even thinking twice about it. All right, going for the Oricorio straight up, which is interesting. It does mean my current VMAX needs to discard 5 energy to 1 KO Mew VMAX, because 4 would be 320 damage, so that would be 10 damage short after getting reduced. Alright, so I am guaranteed 2 battle VIP passes here, which is really, really nice. Definitely want to establish double Kyurem, double Palkia off of this. And with the Iridim, I mean, with the Irida, I could get a bucket, or you know what? I'm gonna grab one of each. Okay, so I'm gonna do Rotom Phone first and see what that gets me. If it gets me a bucket or an Irida, I would have grabbed either of those with Oranguru. So I guess I'll take the Marnie. Not super happy about it. I can try again, which I do like. Okay, I mean, another water seems pretty good here. I'm gonna go ahead and Primate Wisdom the Melanie. Alright, and now I'm gonna use Irida in order to grab the Greninja and another Battle VIP pass. Then I'll establish the other Kyurem and the other Palkia. Alright. And that way I get to draw extra cards with the Greninja. I also get an attachment. And best case scenario, my opponent doesn't take a knockout next turn, right? But that's a little unrealistic, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach to the Kyurem. I mean, KOing back-to-back Mew VMAXs is difficult, but not impossible. So we'll see. We shall see. But of course, going second, a big disadvantage right here for us. All right, I'm gonna grab the Genesect, not efficiently using the Quick Balls, right? Which means the other 3 cards in their hand are very valuable. But I would question what they are. Like, they're clearly not Boss Mew VMAX or Mew VMAX or Choice Belt or Power Tablet, which are the ones they need. But I'm sure they could have spared 1 extra card. I don't know. Alright. Discarding a double turbo, finding the Mew VMAX off of that Ultra Ball. Ooh, playing the cross switchers, okay. So, yep, goodbye to my Kyurem with energy. It's not ideal, because I also prized my other Kyurem. Alright, so I need 4 energy and a choice belt for 5 energy to one-shot this Mew VMAX right here. Is that ever possible? Or do I pressure with Palkia? No, because Radiant Greninja can't actually knock out Oricorio, so how could I ping it for the KO? The answer is I cannot. So that's not a good strat. I have to go all in, I'm pretty sure. Alright, decide to play the Lost City, which is fine. Not a big deal, really. It activates my Lost Vacuum too, which is nice. In order to thin my hand. Oof. That Avery is actually pretty devastating. Alright. It'll be these 2, pretty sure. That was not ideal. That's a pretty harsh Avery. Okay, there's a Power Tablet. They did, in fact, had not played that. Okay, so you get basically the perfect turn, right? Couldn't have asked for a better situation for them. All right, so now can I get the response? That is the question. The Ultra Ball could actually be really good in terms of powering up. Okay, I have 2 waters in the discard pile. That means I really need a pocket. So what I'm thinking is I Lost Vacuum the Melanie. I think that's my play. Lost Vacuum the Melanie. Crobat for 6 or 5, sorry. Alright. So I did get the choice belt. So I don't have my other Kyurem though, it's prized. So that's another issue. Which means if my Kyurem goes down, then that is going to be game over. However, that Marnie could actually be... I mean, my opponent has a huge hand. right? And they still have all their Gen 6, so that's not that big of a problem for them. All right. Choice build pretty big. Quick falling away this for Oranguru is actually pretty big as well. So it comes down to me getting back-to-back KOs on Mew VMAX. That's what's it gonna take. I'm gonna Primate Wisdom this. I will go ahead and use my ability, and then I have exactly 3 waters, right? I do. So then I'll do this. I will do this, sure. And then I will Murdy. Take away my opponent's humongous hand. Get myself some other cards. The Herbalist's actually pretty welcome here. The boss is also very, very important. I'm gonna go ahead and start Portal here. Power up the Kyurem with all of them because I'm all in. I am 100% all in into this KO. Could get Marnied, so I think I'm gonna play the Rotom now. But what do I need next turn? I basically need a bunch of water energies, and that's what grants me the most amount of waters. What I really need is a Melanie, though. That's a big card that I need. 4. All right. Without Melanie, I am not winning. So that's something to consider here. So there's 1, there's 2, none of which are Melanie. I do get the other Kyurem. Now, if my opponent 1-KOs me, the game is probably over. If my opponent doesn't 1-KO me, then I should be in a game-winning position, right? Hopefully. Might generally come down to me finding Melanie. Because right now I can attach 1 per turn and 1 with my ability from Kyurem, but I'm missing the Melanie. And clearly my top deck is not going to be Melanie. So there's Lost City, there's the first power tablet out of... Oh wow, they actually can't KO me, can they? If they get 3 power tablets, I guess they need Tylene. 3 power tablets plus a choice build, that's 120. Plus 190, that's 310. So they need Tylene as well. Ooh. They actually need Tylene. Or maybe their win condition is to go boss KO Palkia and then boss KO Crobat. Ooh, that Chromatic Head Flip could be my demise right here. Alright. Ultra Wall. Maybe a very intense close to the game. There's a choice belt. Still not enough though, because of the minus 20 from double turbo is exactly what stopped them from one-shotting me. That is exactly what stops them from one-shotting me here. Okay, I get Marnied into the energy retrieval. No Tylene, which means I am 100% surviving, so I'll be good, right? Should be good. Okay, I'm gonna energy retrieval or training court because the bottom cards in my deck are not Melanie, so my top deck plus the 2 from Radiant Greninja plus the 1 from Primate Wisdom, there's a chance there's a Melanie in the next 4 cards in my deck, right? Much higher than if I shuffle. Alright, so you just go for the Technoblast. 280, 1 more power tablet, which is their last power tablet, right? And there it is. There's a Melanie. There is the Melanie. Yeah, 3 power tablets. I was not in the wrong. Okay, so that will be game. Simple enough. Knockout to Muse. And that's a game. It's really nice when games are that simple. Oh, what a surprise and energy. All right, so there it is. There it is. There it is. And that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. 350 damage, minus 20, 330, and the game. even going second, which speaks volumes of like, yeah, this deck, if you go first, then it might be even more broken. All right, on to the next match. All right, now we get to go first. We get another Raw Battle VIP pass, which is great. No energy for me though, unfortunately, to attach on the first turn. I do have access to Greninja. So next turn, I rely 100% on Crobat if it was available. Oh, never mind. So I definitely want to establish Oranguru, and I'm going to establish Palkia. Crobat is priced. I'm dead drawing. This is really, really bad. So I'm going to go ahead and Rotom Phone here. Okay. I mean, this energy is actually really good. It actually does save me because now I can establish the Radiant Greninja and draw a few cards. What's the best way to do this? I think I just discard the energy retrieval. It sucks. I mean, I could have discarded the energy and then played energy retrieval. The end result would have been the exact same thing, but this activates a Melody too next turn, which is really good. Are really useful, rather. I do get to attach, which is nice. There is an argument to saving that, but hoping the Melanie will just allow me to continue playing, you know? That's the dream. That's the plan, rather. Alright, double turbo attached. Quick wall into a Bidoof, okay? So it's not Archintel. It's some Arceus variant. Oh, okay. So I do get Marnie out of the Melanies, but into the next 4 or 5 cards with my top deck. So I'm not gonna complain about that. Okay, well, not the best cards. And we get past the peak. Alright, well, that was not ideal. Certainly not ideal. Okay, 2 Melanies are at the bottom of my deck, so I am going to Capacious Bucket before. Okay, the green energy, the grass energy does confirm Giratina, I reckon. Yeah, definitely confirming Giratina. Double bucket now. So this shuffles my deck. I have 1 Rotom Dex to potentially bail me out here. So thinning as much as I can seems very important. And okay, Irida or Melanie, I get to choose. So Irida, neither card. No, actually, Irida definitely doesn't get me the attack. The Melanie could get me a KO, but at the very least, it definitely gets me an attack. So that's what I'm gonna go for. So we'll go ahead and Melanie to the active, draw 3. I get the Palkia, not the Kyurem. I get another chance, I guess. I'll put the boss at the top, sure. You never know. Oh, okay. Thank you, deck. That is very kind of you. That is generally very, very kind. Last card. All right. So discarding 2 means we get the KO. How many times have I been 1 card off from hitting what I needed? A bunch, right? And being 100% fair, there will certainly be times where I hit what I need off of the last card, right? So I know I complain a lot. I know it's something that I do. I feel like the happier I am, the less I complain. But what I'm trying to say is the oh my gosh, what? Wow. All right. Yeah, that's a victory. Wow, both times the Oranguru really bailing me out. That's insane. All right, let's try again. All right, going second this time around. Everyone starts a Sobol, which probably means Palkia, right? Regular Palkia V-Star. Could be Archintellian as well, I guess. Certainly could be that. Oh, it's Archintellian, actually. Okay. All right. Okay, so, oof. For a second, I thought Lost Vacuum could remove energies as well. All right, so we're gonna establish one of each friend, aka Palkia and Huram, to start us off. I clearly didn't bench the prize the Greninja. I didn't prize the Crobat. Did prize one energy, not a big deal. One Melanie and one Irida, not a big deal. So nothing too big prized other than water, really, and Empoleon as well. Yeah, all good. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do this. Then we are going to go ahead and draw cards first with concealed cards. Gets us 2. Then we get the Melanie, which is fantastic, onto the Kyurem. Okay, and then I'll go ahead and attach, I'll go ahead and choice belt now. I'm gonna go ahead and Oranguru here. And okay, so out of all of this, I honestly think, I mean, the Melon is nice. So what's the best card that I can keep for next turn? I feel like it's the Kyurem. If I get Marnied, the hardest card to get is an evolution. So that's what I'm choosing to keep as my top deck, or as a card that I get from Marnie guaranteed. Because then all I need is an energy, and I eliminate the Arceus, right? So, but everything else is not necessary. The only cards I need to KO Arceus next turn are energy plus Kyurem VMAX, and I have plenty of ways to find Kyurem VMAX. I mean energies, and I play way more. There's way less energies. Oh my gosh, does my opponent actually have everything here? Oh, the powerful. Oh my god. Come on. Are you serious? You're just holding every perfect card to do this. Wow. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, so no path though. So I think I definitely attack with Radiant Greninja here. I mean, if I can, right? Because I'm missing the the Palkia V-Star. So I do need to find a Palkia V-Star off of this. I'm gonna conceal cards. I guess I also have Melanie too. Alright, there's a Palkia V-Star. Okay, if I'm Melanie, I'm not maximizing my V-Star. I think that's fine on the trade-off of the extra cards that I get. Okay. I'm not gonna grab an Empoleon. It's really, really useless right here. Alright. So I do have the evolution. I have energy to attach. If I'm going to draw something, I want it to be the Marnie, probably, right? That seems ideal. Okay, and I actually got a way to maximize the attachment, so that's nice. I get to establish the Kyurem yet again. Okay. So then, now I get to Star Portal. Attaching all 3 to Greninja so I can take this KO. And then this last energy, I think, should go to Kyurem. Well, I should Lost Vacuum their tool card. This energy, because I'm hitting for 90. And that leaves it with 190. Oh, actually, as long as I have a filled up bench, I can take the KO. So maybe I'll just attach here. That seems better. Yep. Alright. So Moonlight Shuriken, take a prize card, eliminate the Arceus. If they bench anything, then I can take the knockouts. Otherwise, it does come down to the Oranguru finding me a basic, but they immediately bench, so that's good. So now I can go after their Arceus. They will be using this to establish another Arceus, presumably. And we know they are holding a thing, and Drizzle in their hand, which is fine. Right? I should be getting this KO, no problem. And then hopefully I can get the next one. Well, all right. I am doing exactly 190 damage, which is the HP that this Pokemon has. I'll go ahead and, you know what? I'm gonna Primate Wisdom the energy, because if it's, yeah, because then I get to use the ability no matter what. Okay, I mean that's Crobat. That's fantastic. That gives me Crobat right here, which is great. All right. So then I want to do... I actually don't need to Choice Belt if I'm going to Ultra Ball. The boss could come in handy. The Air Balloon could also come in handy. So maybe I give up on the Choice Belt. No, I shouldn't. I should just play it safe, right? This Air Balloon, I feel like I'm making a mistake discarding this, but we'll see. All right. We're gonna grab the Crobat. We are going to... I don't want to risk missing a basic Pokemon, so that's why I'm doing this. Okay, I mean, what I could also do is just go boss onto this Arceus as well. That doesn't sound half bad. Well, but I can KO the active though, no problem. Yeah, I think it's better to have them search for an Arceus along with whatever else they need. So do I just really not play anything? Yeah. Alright. Subspace well. Take the KO. And then Training Court's pretty good. Oh, double Training Court, okay. Really glad my opponent didn't play down a Path to a Peak. Really, really glad about that. There's a Quick Ball. There's an Arceus. Okay. If they don't take a prize this turn, though, I'm in a really good spot. That Roxanne is certainly annoying. Nothing I can really do about it, though. Collapsed. That's fine. Okay. So, the collapse just wrecked me. The collapse just wrecked my KO here off the boss. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. All right. So, this energy means... Okay, I'm hitting for 210. So I just need another basic energy. I mean, another basic Pokemon. And I get a KO, right? Okay, so I'm definitely gonna get back the energy. Okay, I'm gonna use Primate Wisdom on this. All right, I'll happily discard that. So I'm not attaching an energy. I know, but that's okay. All right, double Guru, boss KO. And so I do need Max Frost to come through for me next turn. Melanie plus attachment. Irida certainly gets me there, unless there's a path played. My opponent did discard an Inteleon, right? And they only have the Drizzle. This, I mean, 4 energies is enough. They have the other Inteleon. Okay. So definitely gonna get a path to the peak here, I reckon. Or Lake Equity, sure. Wow, that's a very, very bulky Arceus. All right, so Lake Equity reduces 20. Gardevoir reduces 40. And they have 310 HP, so I need to hit for 350 damage. Probably not going to be able to do that. certainly not going to be able to do that. I'm down. Yeah, I'm down both my choice builds, so it's impossible unless I top deck a Melanie. I could counter Stadium. I don't know, but it's not looking great. That's for sure. Okay, my opponent did put Boss into the deck, but they need Boss or they're not winning this turn, and they don't have a way to search for it. So unless they're already holding the Boss, I might be able to pull this off. Okay. I need so much. Okay. Let me think this through. I need my Stadium off of Primate Wisdom, but if I get Melanie, that also works. I'm gonna use Primate Wisdom first. Okay, well, here it is then. Sure. Let's grab the Palkia, and let's grab Rotom Phone. All right, so then I'm going to go ahead and Rotom Phone here. Ooh, the Stadium, is that enough? No, right? I don't think that's enough. So I'm gonna Primate Wisdom this. Use my ability. Attach. 4 energy is 320. I'm pretty sure I'm 10 damage short. I am fairly certain I am 10 damage short. I'm doing 320 if I discard everything. They have 310 minus 20. Yeah, not quite. I'm just gonna Max Frost, not discarding anything. Okay, if they have Boss, they win. If not, they lose. That start for my opponent was honestly impressive. They were able to chase on my Cure Monster too with the powerful energy. They had everything, and then came down to this boss, right? They don't have it, I win. If they do, they win, which a lot of games come down to that. But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed. Really cool deck, really powerful deck. Really surprising to lose against Archintel out of all decks. But yeah, see you next time.